For centuries, bells have rung out to mark notable occasions. And it's no different for this year's Tour de France.
Hello.
Hi, Connie.
Hiya, how are you?
Welcome to Otley.
You must be Rod.
I'm meeting Rod Ismay, who's going to tell me more.
Come on in.
Rod, you're the brains behind the bells ringing for the Tour de France. Is this the
Indeed.
first time it's happened?
It's going to be the first time in a sort of a coordinated manner. So sometimes in France you'll hear bells ringing as the cyclists are coming past, but this is the first time we've had a concerted attempt to get organised towers along the race route ringing to celebrate the race approaching.
So how many churches are taking part?
There's about 30 churches that are close to the race route, so as many of those as possible are going to be ringing on the morning as the race comes through. Yeah.
So what inspired you to create a new soundtrack for the Tour de France?
A love of bells, a love of cycling, and the chance with the world's biggest annual sporting event, the biggest instruments that we could. And what better thing than really English sound to welcome the cyclist.
I've never rung bells before, but Rod's going to let me have a go.
Okay, Connie.
He's taking me up the bell tower where Meg is going to show me the ropes.
Right, here we are, Connie. Welcome to Otley Belfry.
This is amazing. It's like a little den. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Meg.
Hi,
Meg.
Meg.
Charge of the
Hi.
rigging.
Hiya, sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Right, onto the little box.
On the little box.
So I'm going to
left hand there.
on the Sally.
Yes. On the tail end.
On the tail end.
Tail
This is
end.
the tail
yes.
end.
And then right hand just above it, as if you're doing one potato, two potato, you know, like that. Okay. Now then, what you're going to do is you're just going to nice and straight. Like that. You're going to pull it straight down in front of you.
Okay.
And I'm going to catch the Sally.
Okay.
Don't let go unless I say so.
Okay.
You'll be right.
Okay. Bit nervous.
Okay, so first of all, just pull it gently, a little bit, put plenty of strength till you feel it coming to the balance point, and then pull straight down. That's it, and I'll catch it. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll do it again. I'm going to pull the handstroke, and it'll take your hands up to backstroke.
Okay.
Off we go. Okay, and again. Okay.
I see. It's
Off
quite.
you go. That's
Quite
really
a
good.
natural movement, isn't it?
Well, if you feel it's natural, that means you're probably a natural ringer.
Yay!
Off you go. That's it.
So, how much of a musician do you need to be?
You don't need to be a musician. It helps if you've got a good ear. If you can hear the sound of your own bell. You do need a sense of rhythm, and you need a good sense of coordination.
Well, I think I'm going to stop now and leave it to the professionals because I think I'm better at
There we go.
cowbells than ringing.
You're a natural.
I'm a natural.
Come and learn anytime you like.
Thank you.
Come all you vagabonds, come all you don't belongs, winners and losers, come people like me. Come all you travelers, tired from the journey, come wait a while, stay a while, welcome you'll be. Come all you questioners, looking for answers and searching for reasons and sense in it all. Come all you fallen and come all you broken, find strength for your body and food for your soul. Come to the feast, there is room at the table. Come, let us meet in this place with the King of all kindness who welcomes us in with the wonder of love and the power of grace. The wonder of love and the power of grace. Those who worry about houses and money, and all those who don't have a care in the world. From every station and orientation, the helpless, the hopeless, the young and the old. Come to the feast, there is room at the table. Come, let us meet in this place with the King of all kindness who welcomes us in with the wonder of love and the power of grace. The wonder of love and the power of grace. believers and dreamers and schemers, and come all you restless just searching for home. Movers and shakers and givers and takers, the happy, the sad, the lost and alone. Come self-sufficient with wearied ambition, and come those who feel at the end of the road. Fiery debaters and religion haters, accusers, abusers, the heard and ignored. Come to the feast, there is room at the table. Come, let us meet in this place, with the King of all kindness who welcomes us in, with the wonder of love and the power of grace. The wonder of love and the power of grace. The wonder of love and the power of grace.
They're hungry, Gary. Gary Verity heads up Yorkshire's tourist board, and their authentic brand of charm seems to have struck a chord with the Tour de France committee. So tell me, Gary, this is where you first brought the Tour de France people?
Yes, so the helicopter would have landed. We borrowed a helicopter off a friend, and they would have landed here,
Right.
where we're stood. So I mowed a giant Y for the helicopter to land on, so they could see the Y for Yorkshire from the
Brilliant.
sky as they came over.
Gary's idea to bid for the Grand Départ, the opening 2 stages, wasn't entirely met with universal approval.
Oh, I think people thought I was crackers, and I think when we first approached the French, they were very polite. We were a real outsider in terms of bidding for a Grand Départ.
What was it about your faith that got you through the journey?
Well, I think it's about conviction, and it's about if you believe in something and you have a faith, that can help sustain you when the road gets rocky. And we had many twists and turns along the journey, and many moments when we weren't sure what the outcome might be. But if you have that underlying faith, I think that's a great thing to keep you sane and help you to continue on your journey. Stanley, we're here. Here, Stanley.
Gary, it's all hands to the pump on the farm here. How does this differ to your day job? Or your other day job, should I say?
Well, completely different. I mean, this is a real leveller. The sheep couldn't really care less who you've been talking to or where you've been.
Keeps you grounded.
Yeah. He's full.
He is full, isn't he?
He's not bothered, Stanley, are you? No, he's very full.
Oh, bless him. Our feeding duty's over, and I was wondering what Gary thinks the competitors will remember most about their time here.
I think they'll be taken away by the stunningness of Yorkshire and how close to God we are in Yorkshire. You know, there is a spiritual thing about being in this county. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you certainly you feel that atmosphere when you're here.
But it can't just be its beauty that convinced the tour to choose Yorkshire. I'm keen to find out what else persuaded them.
The first stage is an undulating stage. It won't particularly trouble the professional riders, and it's designed for a sprinter to be able to win in Harrogate. The second stage is just the opposite. It's very hilly. There are 9 categorised climbs for the King of the Mountains jersey. There are 12 further climbs that are uncategorised. So never in the history of 111 years of the Tour de France has there been such a tough opening stage. Quite different to what they're used to. So next Sunday night going into Sheffield, around the world people will know why the Tour came to Yorkshire.
Over this summer, we're following an ordinary Christian family to find out what life is like for everyday Christians in 21st century Britain. And considering what's going to be happening next weekend right here in Yorkshire, we've sent them to their local cycle centre. The Coors, a Catholic family from Essex. Earlier this year, they responded to our appeal for a family to take part in some of our programmes over the summer.
The idea is that we set them some challenges so that you find out how their Christian faith is woven into their lives.